Hey guys, what's going on? Pretty much, I'm actually gonna give you guys a quick little breakdown of something here. Let me just turn down my TV a little bit so it's not picking up so heavily. But I'm gonna break down basic Scorpion tactics, I guess. Basic Scorpion uses, move sets, or whatever. And I'm just gonna go ahead and go up against Flash. Matter of fact, actually, let's go against Blackest Night Flash. And just to give you guys a different taste of scenery, we'll go to Metropolis because since it's just practice, I don't really have to do too much. Alright, so this should actually go pretty good here. Let's let this load up for a bit. Alright, so big things with Scorpion, obviously the major combo things that you want to learn. The most important things I think are going to be the Bloody Spear, the little Hellfire flip thing, and of course the Teleport Punch. Those are like your big things. So Scorpion's jabs come out pretty quick, which are pretty good. This one's a little less safe, but he has a really good sweep. It's probably like one of my more favorable choices to use in fights when you're being pressured because it has pretty good range on it. Actually, it's pretty far, as you can see. You get pretty good on the sweeps. About there, about as far as you can get it. But see, you get pretty good range on the sweeps, so that's actually pretty good. His uppercut. Oh, whoops, sorry, man. His uppercut's pretty good. But I mean, again, it kind of uppercuts in general are pretty risky things to use. So, and the good thing with Scorpion is he has a lot of combo opportunities because he does have that aerial throw. As you know, he's more of an acrobatic character, so instead of throwing the car, he's going to just use it for options. But let's get to the point here. So, the teleport punch is really what you're going to use to chain your combos together. So the big things that this comes into play with are obviously you have 1-1-2, you have 1-1-2, and you've got 1-1-3. Those are the two primary ways to initiate your combo, really. Now, to just touch on that little Hellfire flip, you can go 1-1-2 into the little Hellfire flip thing. I mean, you can also do it with 1-1-3. But 1-1-3 will send them pretty far back. If you do it with 1-1-2, you can typically follow up with something else. So you always want to kind of keep that in mind. So basically, I'm gonna use 1-1-3 because I think 1-1-3 sets up better than 1-1-2 does because he's already in the air. So with 1-1-3, again, you see how that knocks him into the air. So you're gonna need meter a lot with Scorpion. That's the kind of the trade-off. And I know the teleport punch is a little cheap because people kind of spam it a lot. And it's pretty unpredictable, but the fact is that it really does help as far as those combos go. So once you get him in the air, you go right to teleport punch. But because I think it's actually because, let me see. Alright. There we go. Alright. I just had to test something really quickly. Because Flash is actually so short, this is actually causing a little bit of problems here. Yeah, we might want to switch it up. We're actually going to switch characters because the way that Flash flies, it makes it a little bit difficult to hit him. And because I want to show you guys the 1-1-3 instead of the 1-1-2 so much, we're going to swap over. Makes it a little better. So, one quick second. Alright, so again, Scorpion, we'll go up against Deathstroke. Deathstroke makes pretty good sense for this. Alright. Also another pretty good move. Again, when you find yourself in pretty zoned out combat and you can't really get the Bloody Spear out, because again, if you're fighting Deathstroke or even Superman with lasers, just try and pull this off. But it's a long activation, so make sure you time it pretty good. And then when you're getting close, if you find yourself being pressured, or if you're getting up from a wake up, just go into the little slide, because this is actually pretty useful of an attack and it works pretty good. Scorpion's best aerial approach, if you're not comboing and you want to just go into it, then it's better to go with jump 1. Jump 2 isn't really good unless you're really just trying to stop like anti-air, if you're trying to anti-air a little bit, or get better priority attacks, because I think this actually gets pretty decent priority. But for combos, it's jump 3. It's always jump 3 because it has the hit stun, and that hit stun actually really does pay off a lot for combos. So let's just make sure this works here. Okay, there you go. So again, as you see, it comes into the air. When you go into teleport punch, you're going to get that hit off in that little frame. So the portion here where meter comes into play, because we're going to go ahead and just turn meter on all the way up. Where meter comes into play here is really right into that teleport punch. If you get your first hit off, you already have 1 bar of meter, so you're pretty much good for the rest of the combo, unless you want to go a little crazier with it. So the early starter thing is just 1, 2. That's how it starts out. So you want to go 1, 1, 3, teleport punch, and there you go. So once you get him in that teleport punch, and you see he gets into the air, that what you can instantly do from there is jump 3. That'll keep him in the air, because if you go with that, you can't follow up into anything on landing because he's going to fall faster than you. So your next big move again is going to be obviously jump 3. So 1, 1, 3, meter burn, jump 3, and then go into a teleport punch. Now from that teleport punch, the second teleport punch that you get in the air, he's going to come down, but you're still going to land before him. So then you can go into 1, 1, 2. I mean, you can try and go into 1, 1, 3 again, but it's going to send them too far off for any kind of real follow-up. So I recommend going into 1, 1, 2, and then you can either, from that point, end it with this, end it with the hell flip, or you can go into a bloody spear. And if you have enough meter, you can go into another meter burn and either do your overhead into a throw, or do your back into a throw, your wall bounce into a throw. So you have those 2 options from there, and you can cash out max damage pretty well with that. So let's look at your options here one more time. Remember again, it works again with 1, 1. It works again with 1, 1, 2. But like I said, yeah, you want to obviously go for the better option here. Also, if you use your special power, you do it in between the break between 1, 1, and 2. So you're gonna 1, 1, break it, 1, 1, 2, and then go into your teleport punches again, and that'll give you some little extra damage for extra cash out because the Hellfire does damage over time. So then, once again, let's look at your options here. You're gonna go into 1, 1, 3, teleport punch. You see that? As long as you can keep him in the air, you're pretty good. So 1, 1, 3, teleport punch, jump that, and you see that there. And there you go. You end up with like a 15 hit combination there that cashes out pretty good damage. Another one. Whoops. You see what I mean? So you see the difficulty. That Hellfire flip sometimes doesn't always catch unless they're actually kind of moving in that area. So footsies doesn't really work in here too much. All right, so let's try a different one. Ah. I didn't mean to do that one actually. I meant to go into 1, 1, 3. See, I have this kind of hardwired, so you guys are gonna have to forgive me for that. Alright, one more time. Ah. I'm not pressing 3. But you guys pretty much get the idea from there. The other little combinations again is just 1, 1, 2 that. Or you can go into 1, 1, 3 this. Into that. Obviously that meter put that little force like meter combo thing is actually pretty good. I mean it's pretty useful. But I mean again there's only so much you can really do with it. Actually let's see. Let's see what we can make out of this. Yeah, see, he ends up too high in the air. So that one you have to time a little bit better. Let's see if we can make something happen. Oh, well. Yeah, he's not going to go too far. But you cash out a little bit of damage with that, so that's actually not that bad of an option. So, I mean, you have a lot of options to go into this teleport punch combination. So, that's, like, again, your big thing is you're going to always combo into that teleport punch. If you get him in the corner, from there, it's pretty much just kind of, well, let's get him over there in the corner first. So I don't sound like I'm telling you guys a bunch of nonsense. Alright, but yeah, once he's in the corner, you're pretty solid. His throw's pretty good, nothing too crazy. You can kind of get these little sweep blocks. Get him into the wall, into like an aerial throw if you want. But alright, so let's go into that full combo one last time just to make sure, you know, you guys pretty much have it down packed, I suppose. Yeah, you gotta kind of pause. Don't do it immediately. Give it like a split little period of time and pause. That way he bounces. But he'll come up and then you can jump throw. Whoops. And then there you go. So you see that 15 hit combo right there. It does pretty solid damage. It's gonna be a little harder to do online with lag, but you're pretty good as far as that's concerned. So now for the full combo, which is gonna include your character power. So if you remember before, what I said is when you go into 1-1, that's when you want to go into the character power. And then from there you'll continue the combo, because obviously, as you see here, and he'll take a little bit of extra damage because you're always gonna be constantly near him. So that's the beauty of that. So let's let this charge up real quick. Use a little Hellfire for the fun of it. Burn. This just stuns him longer and allows you to keep the combo. Matter of fact, actually, I think this actually... Yeah, there you go. That's what it does. It's a recapture. If you knock him down, you can get a recapture there. Which is pretty good, you know, nice little recapture option. So keep that in mind. All right, let's go into the full combo. Let's see if we can, pull it off. Almost. I slipped up there. I have to use a controller because since I'm playing on a Wii U, my fight stick doesn't actually allow me to use it on here because for some reason they didn't think to allow that. But whatever the case may be. So let's get this one more time. Oh my god. If I could set the character power to infinite, that'd be a lot easier. But it's no big deal. We'll get it. It comes back pretty quickly. Oh, I can just reset it. Alright, cool. Alright, now we're good. And I managed to use that into a wall transition, which is actually even better than what my original plotline was. So as you can see here, this gets pretty crazy, and the damage cash out is pretty high. So let's reset it. Let's see if what we can get happening here. He's not sliding into it. I'm having a little bit of difficulty here with this controller, but let's do it one more time. Oh my gosh. He's not sliding. Alright, you know, let's just do it from the opposite end. Yeah, see, there he goes. It's happening a little bit better now. Man. Almost got him. There we go. Yeah, guys, there you have it. So that's pretty much your boy Scorpion in a nutshell, at least as far as base stuff goes. He's a pretty versatile character. He just takes a bit of work to master, because again, the teleport punch becomes so key. I wasn't using controllers to be a little bit easier, but I'm putting all the work in this D-pad with my thumb here. So you guys are gonna. I'm glad that you guys are kind of bearing with me. But that's pretty much how Scorpion works. And then of course his super is something if you're gonna, or if you're actually really gonna try and time yourself into that. It's a pretty risky move to time into. So I mean, if you're really gonna time into this, make sure you have the good timing. Make sure they're not prepared for it, because I mean, it does strike behind them, but it's a lot of times people just block early. If they're already blocking now, it's pretty much a guaranteed thing for them. Yeah, just master the main combination change. You'll be fine. Let's see. I'm wondering if there's anything else I can really tell you guys. Like I said, that's the recapture. The spear obviously stalls them out so that you can continue your combination. And then I think it's the only other move that really actually has any kind of meter burn capabilities. So yeah, it's actually pretty much going to wrap it up for Scorpion. There's not really too much else that you guys can do. There's nothing really too, I guess, advanced I can tell you guys. It's pretty normal from that point forward. Everything else is really just kind of... There's actually there's actually a little trick here. Actually, if you get this one over here, you can actually combo into it. So that back two, if you get back two and jump early enough, you can actually catch him. Back two, jump one, and then you can combo into that, which is a nice little surprise technique to pull out every so often. So yeah, that's something. But yeah, guys, again, with Scorpion Super, just make sure they're at a good distance or a good little situation, and you know you'll hit usually. I almost got him. Too early. Oh no, guess not. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much Scorpion. I'll try and do one more combo for you guys before I end the video. But this is basic Scorpion technique, gameplay, style, knowledge, etc. This is pretty much It's just the real basic stuff. Again, just know your lows are pretty good. So use those to your advantage, of course. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I don't remember. You got this, of course. Oh, you can't actually do anything on it. Yeah, you gotta do all that first. So yeah, that's pretty much all that. So let's just finish that one more combo. And there you guys go. Yep, that's gonna do it for the video, guys. Enjoy.